Your body often remembers before your mind does. A tight chest, a restless stomach, hands that feel damp even when the air is cool. This is not weakness. This is your nervous system sounding the alarm, even before there is fire. Mindfulness does not begin in silence or in a perfect meditation posture. It begins here, in the middle of deadlines, notifications, and spiraling thoughts. That is why today I want to take you on a journey through 5 practices that bring the body back to safety. Each one simple, grounded in science, and designed to be felt. The first practice is called the body remembers. Anxiety locks you inside your head, where scenarios spiral endlessly. But your body carries another memory, the memory of calm. Begin by asking, where do I feel the tension right now? Perhaps in your jaw, chest, or hands. Notice it. Then shift attention to a neutral place, like the soles of your feet or the weight of your back against the chair. Pendulate between the two, back and forth. One breath with tension, one breath with safety. Whisper to yourself, calm is also here. With practice, your nervous system learns flexibility. Stress no longer controls the rhythm. You do. That leads us to the second practice. Anxiety often feels like a tide rising out of nowhere, but every tide has a peak and a fall. Sit, notice the sensations, and name them. The wave is rising, the pulse races, the muscles brace. At its crest, tell yourself, this is the peak. Stay present, even in intensity. Then watch as the wave begins to fall. The breath slows, pressure eases. Say quietly, the wave is falling. No wave lasts forever. By riding it, you teach your body that even fear has an end. Pause for a moment and try this now. Notice the rise and fall in your own body, even if small. That practice keeps you engaged, and it teaches presence in real time. From the movement of the ocean, we turn to the voice inside. When anxiety takes hold, the loudest voice inside is often the harshest one. Hurry up, get it together. Why can't you handle this? But you can train a different voice, a whisper of compassion. Choose a short phrase and repeat it softly within. It's safe to slow down. This moment will pass. I can breathe here. As you repeat, notice your shoulders soften, your breath lengthen. Over time, the critic weakens and the ally grows stronger. Anxiety may shout, but the whisper remains. Always gentle, always present. Once you begin to hear this inner ally, you can bring mindfulness into the smallest corners of daily life. You do not need long hours or perfect silence. You need a warm mug, a stream of water, or a waiting car. Hold the cup of tea and feel its weight and heat. Place your hands under running water and notice the sensation. Sit in your car and feel your body against the seat. Ask yourself, what would it be like to give this full attention for 3 breaths? These sensory anchors, paired with slow exhalations, remind your nervous system that calm is never far. It exists in ordinary moments, waiting to be noticed. But sometimes, life does not give you minutes. It gives you only seconds. That is why the fifth practice is the one breath reset. In a meeting, in a line, at your desk, pause. Feel your feet against the ground. Inhale gently through your nose. Exhale slowly through your mouth, longer than the inhale, as if blowing out a candle. Say the word, here. Then ask yourself, what feels different now? Even one heartbeat slower is proof. A single breath can interrupt the spiral before it takes control. Each of these practices is a doorway. The pendulation of the body, the wave that always falls, the whisper of compassion, the anchors hidden in daily life, and the single breath that rewires your nervous system in real time. Together they remind you that beneath the storm, stillness is always waiting. Anxiety will rise again. But now you hold keys to return, one practice at a time. And here is something important. Each body responds differently. What calms one person may not work the same for another. Some discover their anxiety feels like a wave, others like a tight knot, others like restless energy. Which one are you? That is why I created a scientific quiz that reveals your personal anxiety profile in just 3 minutes. It shows how your mind and body react under stress and the next step that fits you best. Take the quiz now and discover your own pathway back to calm. Click the link in the pinned comment or in the description and take the quiz now.